Hello, my friends. I see you've already got the pregame going on. I'm not tardy. It's 8:30 on my clock. 8:30. Time's an illusion anyway. Go down a wormhole, rabbit hole on the internet, and you'll find out. You'll find out that time is an illusion. So, hello, everybody. Good to see you here, Hans, Mark. I just did Mark and Mike together because I'm Mark, Hans, Mark. Christopher, good evening. Jason, Flash, Jason, happy Monday. Two Jasons, Jason McDonald and Jason Geis. Russell's here. Hello, Russell. Yes. Burger Hicks is here. Yes, Russell's good to see you. Yes, this is Purple Rain. You know, the Prince. There's Prince. Genius. Vintage. Actually, Walmart for $9. Walmart for $9. Hello, Megan. Hello, number one. Number one told me a secret. She watches at the very beginning and makes a comment, and then she doesn't pay any attention till the very end when she makes another comment. So she just puts it like that. So look, she has plausible deniability. It's not an alibi that will hold up in a court of law for the horrible crimes that number one commits during that time, but she could say, I was watching the Jeff Word, Again, won't hold up in a court of law. Hello, Ron, Ray, through the stacks. Good evening. Jonathan, thank you for making note of your name, because I'll just call you through the stacks on through the ever. TCU colors, but UGA is beating them. Oh, that wasn't it. I wasn't doing Trinity Christian or Texas Christian University or whatever the hell it is. I don't think you should say hell and Christian in the same. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Number one says she watches the entire segment. That's fine. Nobody's, like I said, it's not going to hold up in a court of law. I can't convict you in a court of Jeff. So we're going to check in with the Magic Duff Bucket. The Rapture's here. All the Raptures. I know it's like very predictable. It's very predictable what I'm gonna drink. If it's in the fridge, I just sweat it till I get it. Damn it! Oh wait, I shouldn't say that, Producer Jill. My ad suitability will be limited. True story. True story. Hell is a Christian concept. To believe in hell is to be a Christian. So why can't you say hell? That's why I stumbled. I said hell and Christian, and I don't know what the hell. I think it was like my loose way of referring to hell that made me pause as a former altar boy. I don't know if I told you guys the story. I was an altar boy for 1 week, and during that week, I stole donuts before I served mass. Stole donuts every morning before I served mass. And I rang the hell out of them bells. I rang them. Ugh! Those bells, do this in remembrance of me. And you just jangle. Oh man, it's been some time. Stephen Wayne Elson Jr. is here. What a poor uncapping of a precious ale. Yeah, 2 out of 10 bottle caps. I know. I don't blame. I blame this. This is like a German bottle opener from, I don't know. Does it say it on there? It doesn't say it. Find a name. Producer Jill's Austrian. She's 100% Austrian. Ondex. Well, does it say Ondex?
No, but that's what it is.
Okay, well, the coaster across the room should have told me the name. It's Ondex. Hello, David. David's here. My mother was a pastor at the West Concord Union Church and the Old South Church in Boston. Wow. That's nice. It's nice. Hey, Matt's here. Sacrilegious donuts. I know. They were so sacrilegious. I see what I said sacrilegious, but sacrilegious. That's what remember when Homer's soul was in his donut? It was a whole thing. if he didn't finish the donut, do you remember that, Jill? He made a deal with the devil for a donut. He sold his soul for a donut, and the devil was Ned Flanders. He's like, yeah. He gives him the best donut, and he's like, if I don't finish this donut, you don't get my soul, right? He's like, well, technically, no. He's like, ha ha, I beat the devil. And he puts it in the fridge, and then he gets up later that night and he eats it. What's on the agenda? The massive announcement. Oh, man. Hey, Mitch is here. Yes. Oh my gosh. That Centipede Press newsletter. It was like boom, 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 boom. All the bombs are going off. And Jared just throws them out there like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Never mind what's on deck, what I'm talking about in this newsletter. Man, did anybody get the burn witch burn thing? I have Manos is here. Why don't you let producer Jill handle the tough jobs like mixing drinks and opening beers? Because I butchered it, Jill. Can't afford many upcoming centipedes and subterraneans. Don't have enough art. Shots fired. Boom, boom, boom. But I didn't know we were talking about subterranean. Was that a controversy? A controversial thing? Emilion likes my Prince t-shirt. Yes, Purple Rain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I think Jill died just there. Just sent you a possibly confusing message. Okay, so all right. Well, Jeff, why do you have 3 copies of Fairy Tale behind you? Are that big a glutton for punishment? No, I was not. No. Oh, Jill, if you die, Mark dies. He dies. No, it's 5. What we got there is 2 UK independent bookstore editions. 1 was damaged, so I got it for a deep discount. Then I got the trade edition, which I read to mild amusement. And then I got 2 special edition with the gilded page edge, and the end sheets, and the overpriced thing, you know. Purple Rain high school graduation theme. Damn. That's a great prom song, I think. I agree that the price of subpress books seems to keep going up and the value seems to go down. I just got my Hummingbird Salamander the other, and it's mighty basic. Oh, wow, really? I thought Hummingbird Salamander by Jeff Vandermeer would be great. Huh, I'm glad I passed on it then. No, I have not seen slipcases, Philip, for Fairy Tale. And I ordered one for the special edition that Levidian's making, but I don't think they're out yet. I do think some people were getting slipcases for the trade, but I think that was a totally different thing. It was our prom song, too. Nice. 1985. You got 5 years on me, Phil. What's up? Chad's here. Are they out yet, Philip? I have one order, but I haven't heard. I don't think they're out yet. Is Jeff freezing for anyone but me? Oh, I'm burning for you, Jason. No, I'm freezing. Jill, am I freezing? I'm watching myself on the monitor over there in the studio. What? I'm watching to see if I'm freezing. Hi, Chad. I read Cannibal Creator this weekend and loved it. It's awesome. I'm freezing at home. It's friggin' cold. Stream is okay for me. It's cold, so cold. Yes, it's so cold. It's cold out. Like all around, just okay. So, like all around, it's just okay for Mitch. I don't make it. Stream is unfortunately clear. Purple stream. Purple stream. I think if you have a purple stream, you got to go see a doctor. Cannibal Creator was awesome. So, yes, you're right. You're right. Finally, let them get you down from. Finally got my don't let them get you down numbered. It is beautiful, and the book inside is beautiful and dark. Really, really heavy duty stuff. I hope you get it. Skullface Boy, nice. For what it's worth, my prom equivalent in 1988 was Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. You know what my prom theme was? I didn't go to prom, but my prom theme was I Remember You by Skid Row, or I Will Remember You, or something along those lines. I don't own that album. I own Slave to the Grind. I don't know. By the way, Jeff, I reached out to Paul G. He's safe and sound, not to worry. Just a slow printer lately, I guess. Lots of projects queued up. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. I got a box today, and I'm very excited about it. Oh, Hans. Okay. Well, I'd like to know what it is. The box came from Canada and contains a lot of chapbooks. Is that a Francois Villancourt box? Damn. Damn with the Francois booty. Loot. I meant loot. I guess Francois, I just think booty, you know? My prom was so long ago, I can't remember the theme, and it was probably on something. And I was probably, no Francois. Oh, well, then what's coming from Canada? Justin Trudeau's sending you, I don't know. I'm not going to make a political joke. Got my UK Cormac McCarthy set today. Nice. It's very nice. Oh, I purchased someone's White Noise Press chapbook collection. Oh, and who is that someone? The only someone I know in Canada would be Chris Webster. Oh, I got a lot to rant about tonight too, by the way. Just by the way, but I did want to talk about Centipede Press. That newsletter was bomb diggity. Oh, I want to read The Passenger. I really, really do. I opened it up and I started reading it. It's like magic. But we are going to talk about. But are we going to? We're not really going to talk about crypt. Wait, how did Mark know I was going to start with tapeworms? How do you know about tapeworms, Mark? Did I say that last week? Oh man, I speak too much. What about tapeworms? Wow. That was in my thing. Bomb diggity. Is that a Jeff word? Nah, not really. I got The Passenger. Dude. I don't know. Levidian had a pre-order slipcase thing for Fairy Tale. Just ordered. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Yes, it's in tape. Okay, so I do the description before I upload the video now. And yes, tapeworms. Tapeworms are in there, man. McCarthy writes something weird every time a character puts something on the floor. McCarthy writes in the floor. Huh. Philip, the Levidian Fairy Tale is for the limited edition only. Yes. So it has to be the one with, I don't know. It's all the way over here. Should I go for it? Should I go this one? Oh, yeah. The special edition. I got one coming. I'm using my Cemetery Dance store credit because I got to empty that account. And I have a special edition that I think would be lovely. It'd be lovely. You know. The one without the signature. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. It does. Yes. It's an overpriced. And you know what's funny? This book has a lot in common with Borderlands Gauntlet. Because this is stock art here, and this is stock art here. Stock art. Stock art. I mean, it's assembled from stock art images, right? Which is a joke when they charge what they charge for it, and they're using stock art. Well, guess who else does that? The Blake Crouch, Tim from It's Terrific unboxed his, and I don't mean to call him out. He loves his Blake Crouch set, and I want him to continue loving that Blake Crouch set. But when he did his unboxing video for Wayward, yeah, it was Pines and Wayward, then The Last Town. So he got Wayward, and he's like, I want to see who did the cover. The cover is clearly garbage. So he opened it up to see who got credit for it, and it was stock art, Stockyard or something, stock something. Some stock photo company. They just buy it off a stock photo, pay the rights or whatever, rights managed, whatever it is. and then they slap it on a dust jacket and call it a day and charge you $60 for a trade edition with a signature. There's nothing really limited about those books. Okay, technically there's a print run limitation, but oh my God, it is such a ripoff. But again, if you're a Blake Crouch fan, okay, yeah, it's terrific is here. Anyway, we weren't talking about your unboxing video. We weren't talking about Wayward. If you're a diehard Blake Crouch fan and you love Blake Crouch and you want that book, by all means, get it. Don't let this bitter old man and his Prince t-shirt ruin it for you. I just think that Gauntlet Borderlands should deliver what they charge. That's not, you don't, I knew forever I wouldn't buy from them again after I got my lettered edition of Rusty Puppy by Joe Lansdale. And that dust jacket was just, I've seen better greeting cards in the dollar store with better art on them than that dust jacket. It's so bad. Both covers suck. Yeah. I already bought a CD slipcase for Fairy Tale, but if the Levidian one is better, but the Levidian one only fits the special edition. Dune Messiah over 500. Shirley Jackson's way up there. Shirley Jackson's We've Always Lived in the Castle. I got my, okay, hold on. Love Centipede to death, but wow, a lot of high dollar ones coming up. Yeah. Stupid a lot amount. Brian Z treated it with the trades. Tested it and showed a stack of all 3 editions. Okay. I think that it would, the trade edition and the special edition are kind of close. I don't know if that's enough, if that's, worthy enough, but we have summoned him. Hey, Mr. Terrific. Tim, can we talk about the shopping bags? Can we talk about the shopping bags as the packing material? Yeah, I know. I might be jumping off the Suntop number train by March if the release is Poe. Yeah, I have no idea what March is. I can neither confirm nor disconfirm. I can't counsel you on that. That's the consent. That's the rumor. I do know what the next 2 are, but I don't know what the third one is. Hello, John Robinson. Jeffy Pooh. A lot of CP books I want to buy. So what's up with the Chris's video today? Anyone see it? Okay, I was going to talk about that. Whether you like Chris Webster or you don't, whether you agree with people on the internet or you don't, what Chris Webster, he posted a video about there was a lot of slander, name calling, and he endured a bit of persecution. Basically someone was, I got more details into what went on in that video. I'm not at liberty to say what happened, but there was some major stuff going on. And all I'll say is whether you like him or you don't, whether you agree with his behavior or not, and I'm not here to blow a whistle on any of that and take any sides. Everybody's got an opinion, but what it highlights to me is that something we all know, on the other side of the computer screen is a keyboard and a person. So no matter what you say online, no matter what you do online, you are affecting real people. And that was not acting. The way he was in that video, wow. I'm like, either he is the next Laurence Olivier or this stuff's getting to him. So it was pretty major. And I did talk to him after that. And he's like, yeah, I was thinking about taking it down. I said, no, leave it up. I think people need to see how, I think it's a lesson for everybody to treat everybody better. That's what I wanted to say about that. But yeah, it was pretty big deal, man. I need to stay for Hellbound Heart. That's going to be a while. So I don't know. March Canby Poe with a Raven letterpress. Jared forgot to mention in the email that the Hell Candidate by Masterson also do. Yes, be good to people. It sounded like Chris Webster got some real life threats. Yeah, he did. I mean, his side of the story to me, he did. I don't have any reason to doubt him. So I'm playing lawyer now, right? I'm being equivocating, but yes, it sure sounds like that. I believe him. For someone who's not on Facebook, what was the gist of the video? The gist of the video was that he's stepping down from adminning the Rare Kings group because he had been taking down posts, he's been moderating, and people were feeling angry with him for taking their posts down or things like that of that nature. And then therefore threatening him in some very ridiculous ways, like trying to ruin him. And it, again, it's not my business to convey what was said, but it sounds pretty awful. I mean, so I've had these thoughts, and I see the beauty of the book. Wind Up Buying. Who is Chris Webster? One of the publishers? No, he's an admin on Fans of Suntop and the King Group, and he's a big time collector. He's a bookseller, but he's not a publisher, but he's close to a few publishers, more than a few. Being kind is a lot more important than being right. And right you are, and you're also kind. So you win the double lotto, Tim. That is true. I believe that totally. Chris Webster is a collector. Yeah. Big bookseller, huge King guy. Yes. Equivocating. Is that the word of the day? Did you jump up and yell? Yes, it is. It is the word of the day. And you win a floppy banana wave. I can't send you the floppy banana, but I can wave it at you. I can dangle it at you. That's what you won, Mark, a floppy banana wave. The threats and stuff, if they were real, are pretty ridiculous. Like really overface. I know. It's looks like Jeffy got himself a word of the day calendar. Okay, yeah, moderating is a thankless job. I did that for a short while over a Hover drive-in and never again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people got to act like that, but he smarted me off once saying, I don't understand why King Sigs are so expensive, so I don't post anything there anymore. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm just saying, like, yeah, he as a moderator has gotten it into it with a few people, and I think some of the things, like, I'm a lot easier of a moderator. I don't try to police a lot. I just want to make sure nobody's scamming anybody. So the most moderation I do is at the gate. If I think you're a scam account, I won't let you in. And if I think you're if you're going to be harmful to the members, I'll kick you out. If there's super abusive language, I won't put up with that. But most of the time, I'm hands off. If somebody wants to express an opinion that I don't agree with, like, oh man, Bentley Little wrote the best book ever, I won't even comment because I won't have anything. I have a disagreement with that person, but I don't, like, they're fine. Like, I don't agree. And then how do you feel when you read somebody say, I don't agree, I do not like Bentley Little? And you're like, well, who's this douchebag? So what is the point? But if I see people like start to get into about it, it's like, okay, it's just two differences of opinion. Somebody likes them, somebody doesn't. It's totally fine. I do like riffing on them because I'm not as mad at Bentley Little as I am at other people. But so it's just fun. I hope nobody feels that like they're going to get slapped with an admin, boom, beat down for it, because it's pointless. Chris is a good dude. I've bought from him, and he was super helpful. That's one thing I will say. Like a lot of people are like, I would never buy from him. I don't doubt you'll get what you paid for with him. I think he's a totally straight shooter, and I think he would live up to his word and make it right if something was wrong. I honestly, truly believe any differences of a personality you might have with him, I think professionally he is 100%, 180% legit. That sounds like he turns around, but I don't know. Context is often lost in these nonverbal. Yeah, I know. I admin a lot of Facebook groups. I know, Hans, and you always put up, let's welcome new people, but first of all, don't be an asshole. I can't swear, Jill. I keep doing it. He is a stickler for group rules. Yeah. Internet is rough, said Vincent. Yes, it is, Vincent. Yes. Internet is rough. I would have kicked Chris out with his Fracassi slander the other day, though. Well, that was on the SunTup group. And yeah, I don't, yeah. all he said was not a fan. I didn't like the book. That's an opinion, you know. Peter's here. Good to see you. By the way, I'm so glad you aren't going to talk about this. What? Yes, Mitch, me too. I did have to answer that one. And a lot of people did, and he took it down. So it dipped. I bought probably the most flawless copy of Grant Christine that one will ever find from Chris. That had to cost you a ton, right? You got a bit testy with me when I inquired a bit about the confusion I had about a Facebook post. I know. Is Chris stepping down from fans of SunTup page? No. Just he said he gets all the abuse or the majority of the most vicious abuse from the fans, the King group, Rare King group. The SunTup group, they're not necessarily King collectors. You know what I just realized? Hold on. I'm not Zach. I had a dehumidifier going all this time. I'm not Zach. Wow, that was bad. Poor taste. I'm sorry. Jeff swore we're going to ban him from his own channel. No, nobody's getting banned. No. But all was good once I explained myself. Yeah. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you. Good evening, Fairwood. The first thing I bought from him was a flawless copy of The Gunslinger. Damn. You got bank. No, there are plenty of Beef Daddy rants. I did rant. Chris is good people. I'm not Zach is your next coffee mug slogan. It's decor, Jeff. I did rant about Gauntlet doing stock art for the dust jackets on Pines trilogy. Stock art for the only limited editions available of the Pines trilogy. And they're getting a stock art cover treatment. Stock art. I mean, I can't convey how disrespectful that is to the collectors and the author. Stock art. That tells me it's like, here, just send me the Word file. All right, I'm going to upload it. I'm going to print it out on my home office printer, and then I'm going to run off a bunch of these stock art photo dust jackets, wrap it around there, and exchange it for real money. Oh, by the way, Blake, sign it, please. Are you adding nothing to the volume? Nothing. Because I'll tell you what else. The paper on those editions is like 3-ply toilet paper. It's a little more than 2-ply, but it sure as hell ain't 4-ply. Not quilted. We might have to cap the Freaks group at 5,000. Yeah, way too many members. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get a lot of diehard, and they're dealing with more money there. Like King signatures and stuff are out of hand. King books are harder to find. There's a lot of forgery with signatures going on with King books. A lot more. So if somebody posts something that they're like, hey, I'm proud, I just bought this. And then somebody's like, dude, that's a fake signature. Get your money back. They're going to feel stupid and ripped off and maybe defensive. And maybe there's an argument. I've seen it so many times. It's like, No, they're just telling you this is a fake signature, according to all the experts. And then, of course, that's the other thing. Everybody on that page is an expert. Oh, man. You can't have more than one expert in the room at the time because it's like dueling. They're really there was they're crusty. This is a tangent from your current primary target. Anyone have an opinion? Okay, hold on. As to why the Dark Tower forums seem to have slowed so much over the past year. I think people are getting older, though. That's old school message board. I think people just fade away. It's not hard to find a good artist. We had a new one every month, and it's annoying that my Pines books are stock art. Yeah. I lost Jeff. Anyone else? Jeff, gone. I'm gone? Oh, man. Back now. Oh, okay. All right. I was disappeared. Oh, that's not cool. Yes, Max is a jokester. I haven't been able to sign in for months. I've written 3 emails asking for help and got no replies. Now, I will say, I've heard around that Jerome, the one who owns the forum, is very sick. It is a dying platform. That's why I would suggest everybody get over to the Kingdom and go check out the Brian Keene forum, because there's a lot of message board. Like, that's the new forum in my opinion. So start up over there. Sorry, Mitch. Don't you want to see me drink your tasty brew? Oh, by the way, Mitch, it appears you're a character in the new in a certain book we're reading together. You are a character that's brewing something other than beer, which I find hilarious. But we have to talk about that. I still visit the Dark Tower forum, but I do not post there anymore. It's old-fashioned internet style. Stinks for new users. It's true. That's true. Yeah, there's a ton of that on there. Too many people with expert opinions. Yeah. I hear Zach is beginning a Monday night weekly live. It's a Zach rant. You want a Zach rant? He uploaded his second video of 23 and said, "Welcome to my first video of 23. You have whatever you use to edit, use it." Because he does edit. There are clips. And then he just uploaded another video where the first, I don't know, minute, 2 minutes, he's filming in a car at a stoplight. So the whole time he's at the stoplight, you hear his turn signal going. He's talking and you hear, tick, 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 tick. You hear it the whole time. It's like, couldn't you have done this intro from the parking lot when the car is parked and everything's safe? No, it's the same as when the heater was going. That's why I said I'm not Zach. I had the dehumidifier going and I forgot about it. I said, when I turned it on, I said, "Jeff, you're a dumbass. Remember to shut that off before you go live." And I'm like, "Okay, don't call me a dumbass." And then I punched myself. And then I forgot about it. So I was right all along. It's spitting image of me. Kind of creepy how accurate he got it. Wait, what is? Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm like, wow, it feels like Mitch is in the book. And it was. Jeff, we all know he's not playing with a full deck. This is weird. Jeff froze, but came back, but went back in time. I'm seeing a replay. Well, maybe I died. Well, maybe there's a parallel universe, or maybe me talking about Blake Crouch created a parallel dimension. I don't know. Replay. I got to read that. It's on the list, but it keeps moving. My TBR keeps moving. I want to read. By the way, Keelan Patrick Burke's dad just died. So, well wishes to him. And Laird Barron is in the hospital with the respiratory illness. John Langan posted. He took him on Twitter. He took him to. Well, am I sadly sober? Well, 11/22/63. Yes, I am. That's okay. So it's what am I reading? I'm reading this right now. Mitch is in this book. This is the book I'm talking. Mitch is in here. This is a great book. I'm that far in it. I'm over 100 pages into it. It's a great book. And it's got gothic vibes, which was a great book. It has the same sort of tone. I don't know. I'll talk more about it later. I'm going to talk to currently doing a read along with some great people, and some great people and Mitch, and we're gonna chat with Philip about it. But man, Philip Fracassi can do no wrong. Can do no huzzah! Seriously, Philip, great stuff, man. Feels good. It's like, yes, there needed to be a passing of a torch from King. Did you see the CD stand? It's 1,300 pages. No, I didn't see that. I still haven't gotten to the Centipede stuff, but I saw a CD did something for the collectors group, and it is going to be more expensive than what I paid, but I didn't see any details about it because I'm not in the collectors club. I bought the book in 2018, so 5 years ago. I bought the book, and so I'm waiting for it. But 1,300 pages. That makes sense. The stand is a long book, but they're going to do that in one volume? I mean, yeah, they could. They did it. My own father is in hospice. Oh, he went to get his infected toe removed and caught pneumonia. Oh no, 88. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hans. Damn. 88 is a good long life, but obviously never long enough, you know. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Hans. So sorry. Ugh. Well, I hope he is peaceful and help and not in any pain and suffering. And oh man, I'm sorry. Feels kind of stupid to talk about books now. But Hans, take care, man. So sorry to hear that. The stand pre-order artist and gift was in their email, but is it on their site? I didn't see it. I just read Fracassi's mother last week. Ooh. I actually bought 2 more copies. I think over the years I've ordered like 8 copies. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, best to Hans and his dad. I did not intend to be a downer. No. I mentioned because of Keelan's dad. Yeah. No, not a downer at all. Please share that, man. We're all here for you, and it affects us all. But yeah, damn. It's a hard time, I feel like I just I don't want to make your night any worse with my blather. You're excused, Hans, if you need to go because you're like, man, this guy's a dipshit. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'm confused about the stand. I didn't get this email for pre-order, but a simple Google search takes me to the order page. But the order page not says, oh, that's awesome. Let's do this. The stand cemetery dance. See if this is true. Yeah, here it is. Please do not share this link or these images with anyone. Wow. Well, it's invitation only. Wow. Yeah, that's more expensive. 1,300 pages. It's a fat stack. Oh, that's just sad. I think I wonder when it's going to happen though. Like, when is this thing to be shipped? It doesn't give a date. It just says 2023. But I guess, that's good because Cemetery Dance gauges their deliveries by the year now because you know, the artist is sold out. Wait, what was I looking at then? Um, oh, the artist edition. Yeah, the artist edition. I have one of those. Yeah, that was the gift. I can't remember if I pre-ordered Pet Cemetery. Yeah, that's the gift. Thoughts and prayers for your dad and family, Hans. Yeah. Drink the bourbon and beer, man. $15 for media mail. Well, it's 1,300 pages. It's going to be a honking. We're going to start talking books. Okay. So Centipede Press had an epic newsletter. Did anybody get Burn Witch Burn? That's $50 for a short time. But next week, The Man Who Fell to Earth. Let's Go Play at the Adams is down. He said to the last 12 copies. I'm refreshing the page right now. It's still available. Man, I was gonna get Burn Witch Burn, $50. How much was I pre-ordered the gift? Um Anyone do the 5-book pre-order? Oh yeah, Lance, you did right by that. You got in a great deal. I pre-ordered the gift edition of The Stand, and I think I paid 100, 120, and I think I got the artist edition for 325. But I had coupons, so it was like 275 or something, like I don't remember. It was like years ago. Since the CD arcs for The Stand are 2 volumes, I think The Stand will also be 2 volumes. Yeah, that was such a good book. Let's Go Play at the Adams is awesome. He's down to the last 12 copies, and I definitely recommend it highly. Yes, I paid $350 for the artist. I use coupons and stuff. Yeah, I think it was $350, but I also use coupons, and I think I knocked it down. Yeah, about 2 years ago, he did the artist. 5 years ago, I was able to buy The Stand, and then a couple of years after that, they offered The Stand bundled with Pet Cemetery, and I didn't do that because I already had The Stand, and they didn't separate out Pet Cemetery. So it they said The Stand would be 1 volume, 2067. My God. Yeah, that is so everybody go get Let's Go Play at the Adams. Machine and Ward 11, then there's the next Dune. The Long Walk is going to be available for pre-order in mid-February, or it's going to be shipping. I don't know what that means because I think he's down. I don't know how many Long Walks are left. Right now, they were just on the newsletter and only in the Rare Kings group where you can get the link. But I don't know how many are available out of 1,400. But I think in mid-February, when they're ready to ship, he's going to also put them, whatever remaining copies are available, will be in the newsletter or on the site. I got the artist stand for $350. I received Burn Witch Burn today. Nice. I passed on it. I have to, so. But there were so many. What else he dropped a couple of things. The couple of things that Jared put into the newsletter. I just looked up my pre-order info of The Stand. It was $160 shipped on January 2021. Oh. All right, we're going to look at pre-orders. All right, let's look at pre-orders. My pre-order for The Stand. It's really easy. I just scroll all the way down. Okay, that was for the New Cemetery Dance Book Club. I ordered that in 2016. Excellent. The Stand. So, okay, it was $322 for the artist edition and $119 for the gift with discounts galore. And I paid with customer credit, which means I got that customer credit from buying the gift certificates that were half off. So basically, I got both books for half what I just said. And that was what year? That was January 3rd, 2018. So 5 years ago, almost. No, over it, because I thought it's January 23rd. No, January 3rd. 5 years ago, I bought these two books and still haven't come out. So I guess the same as they're charging now. Mine's the gift. Yeah. Yeah, they upped it since then. Hey, the porn people are here. I also ordered Interview with the Vampire in 2016. My oldest with CD is 2014. Shock Lines. Oh, come on. I got to start wasting time. My son's like, make me a moderator. All right. I should. Unwanted. Yeah. Report. You're reported. Okay. All right. We got to do this. What's the longest people waited? I've waited. I still have an order from 2013. So I ordered Turn Down the Lights, the artist edition in 2013 with, again, deep discounts. I only paid $25 for the book. And I waited many years. That's 10 years now. And I went to cancel it, but Mindy misunderstood my email. I said, please cancel the book. I was responding to my order form. I said, please cancel the book here and these other 5. So she only canceled those 5, and she didn't cancel the order number of the reply, the one I was replying to. So I still have Turned Down the Lights on order from 2013. And I'm like, at this point, it's just fun. It's just funny. So I'm leaving it. I'm letting it ride, Turn Down the Lights. I don't think Richard Chismar gives a chiz about ever publishing that book, but it's a $25 thing. As long as I get The Stand, My Usher's Passing, and a couple other things, Gothic. I have no doubt I'll get Gothic. As long as I get those things, we'll be good. Turn Down the Lights. Just place order for deluxe editions. Wonder if I'll be canceled since it's invite only. I don't know, man. I don't know, Andrew. It's a risk you take, I guess. I think I was 6 years for me to get Gone Girl. I no longer have anything to do with CD. Yeah, 2013 for me too. I'll have to put some of the books I'm waiting for in my will. Yeah. It's sad. I mean, that's just stupid. I don't have my pre-order page up, but my pre-orders go back quite some days. Where are we at? Pre-orders. Yeah, Turn Down the Lights, November 2013. So not quite 10 years. Usher's Passing was July of 2018. So those are what I'm waiting for. And after that, the only other thing I bought from CD was the Fairy Tale slipcase and Gothic. Those are the only other books I have on my pre-order list. I saw someone selling Pet Sematary Arc of the CD edition. Yeah, for like $800. Saw that as well. Yeah, that was, I don't know, premature. Is the Arc going to be that valuable? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, aside from the big ones on the list, Super Jazz for Dying Inside and Cold Moon Over Babylon from CP. I was just super excited for Bad Brains from Kathy Koja because I have the cipher that you're like mad at me that I got to read, Jason. And the Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein. I mean, that's incredible. I was loving that. And then he just drops it out there. Shadowland and Ghost Story by Peter Straub. Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, Ghost Story, huge. That's a huge book, man. That's awesome. And I know he's had it in the works for some time, and they could be signed by Peter Straub. So we'll see, you know. I don't know if the Pet Cemetery arc sold, Mitch, but he was asking $800, which I think is, my opinion, I don't know, overpriced. I don't see it being worth that much. Both those Straub books are good. Yes, I got Ghost Story from our friend Stephen Dwayne Ellison Jr. I've read it a long time ago. It's an excellent book. I'm due for a reread. So, but I would love to read it. I saw on Twitter that Chismar was looking to buy King Limiteds for his son's collection. Kind of tempted to see what he'll offer for my signed limited of Under the Dome with leather slipcase. Boom. That would be amazing. Yeah, that was part of my rant. The Chiz. He was here's the other thing. He was supposed to write a foreword for a book, and somebody was reading the book, and the foreword said, when you opened it, it said, "Forward, coming soon from Richard Chismar." What the hell else do you have to do? Can you just live up to your commitments? He's not. He won't. He can't. I don't know. And then to see him tweet, I'm looking to build my son's Stephen King collection. Hit me up with his email address, which is at AOL.com email address. Hit me up there if you're looking to trade signed King books. I'm like, all right. Richard King's jockstrap Chismar needs to go to random people on Twitter to get signed limited Stephen King books, and he's the publisher of he's the owner of a publisher that does Stephen King book. Like, but he has to go to random people. What kind of BS is that? It's so much BS. I think we need to replace BS with RC. No offense, Ron Clinton, but the RC stands for Richard Chismar because he's just redefined a whole new category of Chismar. And I'm just like, oh my God. Wow. Okay, Daniel says, my internet is acting all wonky tonight. I might have to come back and catch up on this video later. Oh, all right. Well, that's okay, Daniel. That's fine. I keep seeing my numbers drop from like 36 to 18 to 20 to 18. You know, it just shot from 18 to 24. So I think a bunch of people are getting batted around. You know, I saw Fracassi Gothic Arc on eBay for 150. Was it the CD one or the Earthling one? Centipede price. Yeah, but that makes sense though, Mike, because the CP the Arc of Gothic 150. Okay, that's reasonable. People might want to get it. They're diehard Fracassi freaks. They missed out, etc., and so on and so forth. But $800 for Pet Cemetery is crazy. I don't. There has to be something to that to make it so desirable. And like, does it have an additional chapter that the final book won't have? I doubt. You know, it's not. That was nuts. All he's doing now is selling stuff he finds laying around the office. Yeah, so I don't know why he has to hit people up on Twitter unless he's running out of stuff in the office. And it's just a bad look. Like, I thought you were close and buddies with the King. And now, like, hasn't your son met Stephen King face to face? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe the relationship isn't nearly as close as he makes it out to be. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why don't you just take some from the eBay auctions and give to his son? Oh yeah. Yeah, totally. Oh, 150 for the CD. Yeah. I think the Earthling arc would get a lot more. But 150 for the CD arc is reasonable, I think. I don't know. That seems cool. But have a great week. Okay, take it easy, Flash. Take it easy. Take it easy. So anyway, I was just really super annoyed by that. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I have a note here. Stephen Dwayne Allison Jr., congrats on the dog, man. The dog's adorable. You're a proud dog papa. It's great. I like it. A thumbs up. I approve. Dog. I know it's not talking about a book. I think the Earthling art sold for $275 in like 10 minutes. Yeah. Hells yeah. There's some freaks out there. Yeah. Because he's hoping to trade CD stock that hasn't sold rather than pay anything. Yeah, it's underhanded. I was about to message the person selling it and he had already sold it. I was devastated. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Mitch. Depends on how many arcs there are, but knowing CD, you'll see a lot of them. I know. That's what I'm saying. Cemetery Dance is going to do a lot of them, and it's just silly. It's just silly. But yes, damn, Centipede Press has a lot going on. I thought he was going to ease up, but he's got so much coming that it's going to be dicey, including Dune Messiah, which he's gonna run through the list. Okay, didn't realize it was a trade thing. Assumed it was a cash deal. Not looking to give up my limited of Under the Dome for unwanted stock. I think that's what he's doing. So I don't know why people would do that. You know, yeah. Why would you trade? But there is a book that's coming out from Cemetery Dance that looked interesting. I almost bought it. It was called Sunny Pines, and there's 4 authors. One of them is Keelan Patrick Burke, and it looked interesting, but I didn't get it. It's like a novella, and it's about these kids, and something happens, and they all meet up at the trailer park that they're from to solve something. I don't know. Like it's like an It in a trailer park or something. I don't know. But it looked interesting. And I only wanted it because it was Keelan Patrick Burke in there. But it's just a trade. I don't think it's signed. But other than that and Gothic and what was the other one I thought? I thought there was another one I was considering. Maybe not. CD, man. They chap my ass. We talked about Zach. We talked about Chismar. We talked about Gauntlet. That's where all my negative energy was going tonight. I'm mad at Gauntlet on behalf of Tim. Tim's a nice guy. He's a kind guy, and he's a fan of the books. But I'm mad on his behalf. I don't blame him for buying the books, and I don't. And at this point, Tim has to get The Last Town. He has to. Okay, still want to know about the tapeworms? Yes, my Couch Kitty update. Couch Kitty's got tapeworms. I don't like saying I live in a house with tapeworms. Yes, tapeworms, Elsa. Maybe they have a cure for it. I don't know. Couch Kitty's nasty. We're giving her medicine. We're giving her medicine, but now I call her the Tapeworm Express. She walks from bed to bed. It's like, all aboard. We're going over to the other bed. Tapeworms disembark. All tapeworms going to the cat bed. Please get off. Tapeworms that want to go to the cat tower. Now going to the cat tower. Tapeworm Express. It's the worst thing in the world. Oh. And she's got a super fat tail. And now I know that it's like probably 30% tapeworm. My son hates it when I talk about it. Well, that's why you shouldn't watch Daddy live.
That's why I'm not.
Okay, but you can hear me.
Yeah.
Because I'm loud. I'm a loud American. I think if I went to Japan, they'd probably publicly execute me.
You can go into half of the stores.
I can't go in any stores.
You got tattoos.
Oh, I couldn't go into stores because I got tattoos? Or
Some prohibited.
some prohibit tattoos for the Yakuza?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm too loud for Japan.
But there's also like residential things that not even Americans can go to.
Oh, some residential places that exclude Americans?
Or even some Japanese.
Well, I'm probably not going to Japan anytime soon.
Probably.
Yes, I saw that too. Has Ray Garton. Ray Garton. That's it. Ray Garton. Paperback. Yeah. Sunny Pines hardcover is a CDC only book. Like CDCC 11. Really? There's an order page for it. Oh, the hardcover is only. Okay. Loki. That's a badass name. Yes, I ended up time traveling too, and suddenly I was back to an earlier part of the vid. I'm sending people back that I don't feel like we're paying attention enough earlier. So I just send you back. It's this new feature YouTube has. And I just no, you need to reacquaint yourself with the point I was making like 10, 20 minutes ago. So just you get bounced. While you are still living under threat of tapeworms, you need to read My Best Friend's Exorcism. Okay, but because of you, I have to read. What are you making me read? I forgot. Are you making me one? Are you one of the people making me read 1122? I don't know. I got to read My Best Friend's Exorcism. Yeah, but you know what? You know what? Oh, check this out. This is a huzzah, big huzzah to producer Jill. Big huzzah. Look what showed up in the mail today. Are you guys looking? Can you see? Can you see? Some of you might have looked at this and got chills and a little bit of PTSD. She got me the Overlook Connection Press hardcover edition. And I don't know if it's a 80th printing or what. I don't know. It's a trade, you know. I don't know if it's limited at all. Anyway, Girl Next Door. It's like print on demand hardcover, but I am just looking forward to reading it. And it really goes with Let's Go Play at the Atoms. So everybody compares these two books and says, you know, this is much more brutal or a better one that, you know, there's more action to it, perhaps. I don't know. Because Let's Go Play at the Atoms is a lot quieter than I thought it would be. Mega awesome book. So now I have this and I've never read it. And I'm afraid. I am afraid to read it, but I'm going to. And it was shipped via Amazon and it showed up in excellent shape. I have the Overlook Connection Press edition of Off Season too. That one's falling apart. But The Girl Next Door sitting on a bare, slimy mattress in the basement floor. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. But obviously not after The Painted Bird and 11/22/63. So that's what it's going to do. She did not start reading Dune. We both have to read Dune, don't we? Jill, you got to read Dune. And you know what other book I'm going to read? No Country for Old Men. This is a first edition, first printing. I got a half price books for $8, hardcover. It's not in the best shape, but neither am I. I'm a half price jerk. And because my son the other day said, Papa, might I watch No Country for Old Men? I said, sure, son. Did you do all your homework? And he said, yes, Papa. So did you eat all your vegetables? Yes, Father. Okay, let's watch it. So we could only rent it or buy it. and the renting was $3.99 and the buying was $7.99. I'm like, okay, it's a Coen Brothers movie based on a Cormac McCarthy book that I've seen before and absolutely loved. And I'm like, all right, I can't go wrong with all that. So we bought it. $8.99, right? No, $7.99. And so we did the math. We figured we got to watch it 3 times to make it worth buying instead of renting. If we watch it 3 times, then it's like we paid -1 cent or something like that. I don't know. We get a penny back. So we watched it once, and my son's like, "That was stupid, Father. You're a jerk." But I had this on my shelf, and I'm like, "Wow, I gotta read this." It's a great, fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. And if none of you were following along, I'm going to send you back in time. Don't make me send you. I'll turn this thing around if you're acting up. Prince don't play that, you know. I'm afraid we have collectively pumped up the reading value of 1123 so much, so now you should not read it. It's okay and stuff. No, it's over now. It's over. I'm reading it now, and you're right. There's no way I could possibly like it. It cannot possibly live up to it. You should read Night Walker by Thomas Tessier. I heard a lot of stuff about that too. So yeah. What else did I have to talk about? Oh, there's gonna be a just watch the Hulu series. I liked it better than the book for Night Walker. Oh, that's your choice for me. Well, it's Hans. If you're choosing a book for me, it's going to go on the list, and it's going to be somewhere on the list. But the list is like Library of Congress has fewer books on the list than I have in my TBR. Super agree with the Nightwalker recommendation. Oh, here we go again. Oh, did you guys get the Gothic slipcase? How much longer you got to order that? Gothic. Please note this is a pre-order. Okay. I don't know what when it ends, but the pre-order window is going to close. It was only supposed to be open for 2 weeks. I think we went by 1 week, so you got 1 more week to order the slipcase for Gothic, and I don't know why you wouldn't. It will be. I'm on the page. It is a stunning slipcase that matches wonderfully with Boys in the Valley. And if you have the Earthling Gothic, you're going to need it. So just don't pass it up. Ordered it. Once again, the discount did not work for me. Oh, 11.22 on Hulu. Okay. All right. Thomas Tessier's Nightwalker has the reading magic I love. It's a book that if I pick up just to read a chapter, I end up reading the whole book again. That's funny. Pre-order window closes for January 16th for Gothic. Comes with a bookmark. There you go. Another throw-in for the fans. Tired of fighting with the internet tonight. I will catch the remainder. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go much longer. It's already been an hour and 10 minutes. Jill will do a walk by in a minute, and if everybody's having trouble, I wanted a book, Jeff, not a bookmark. Ah, nice. I like it. Maybe we should do bookmarks, Jill. Okay. She didn't seem enthused about that. You know what's really scary? AI. That's real. You want to talk about terror? Anybody familiar with ChatGPT? That's your homework. If you're not familiar with it, go check it out. AI is going to, Skynet is alive now, basically. AI is going to start building robots, instilling consciousness into these robots, artificial intelligence consciousness, and then wiping out all these inefficient gas bags called humans and turning the planet into metal. Yes, they're going to be rock AIs. Hardcore metal rock. Hardcore metal. No rock. Rock's too soft. Chat GPT. Paul said he'd refund anyone who emails him who has problems with the discount code. Yes, just do that. Just do it. Oh man. The bookmark. Damn. You're all gonna want it for sure. What is the Gothic discount code? Sorry, I'm not on many internet sites. It's can I share it? What is it? I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember what the discount code was. That I shared it on, well, I think it's a Fracassi Freaks only code. I don't know. That I'm not at liberty to share. That is I don't know. I don't have it. It's up to Philip. Fracassi Freaks. Here you go. He hooked you up. FF. Yeah, okay. FF newsletter. 10 off. Mine was FF newsletter jag off. I felt a little insulted. I'm probably limiting the ad revenue. I'll only get 28 cents instead of 29 cents. So I talked about the tapeworms. I talked about Stephen Dwayne Elson Jr.'s dog. Jason Pargin's going to do a Zoe 3. Yeah, man. ChatGPT scares me. It should. ChatGPT is like going to replace all artists and copywriters and writers. And okay, thank you, Philip. I could share it. All right. There's just one more week to order, or less than a week, or whatever a week is. What is even a day anymore? Yeah. Oh, he's not on any Facebook group. Okay, so take that code, you get 10% off and a stunning slipcase. I'm dying to see lawyer Jason. I'm dying to see what the final order count will be for those slipcases. As an investor in Fracassi Industries, as well as a book collector, and I'm hoping there were 235 copies of Earthlings Gothic. I hope there were 235 slipcases, because I want Paul Michael Caine to make money, and I want Philip Fracassi to make money. I want everybody to make money. But selfishly, I hope there are only 3. No, I hope there are a lot. I hope everybody wises up and gets them. Hope everybody here gets one. So, lawyer Jason Pargin did Zoe 3. Discount code worked for me earlier today. Speaking of AI, Megan was pretty good. Yeah, that looks creepy. Is that an actual actress? I can never tell. It was very PG-13 though. Awkward editing. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Because if you're gonna make something scary, go full bore. Although you can do some terrifying stuff, like Lighthouse. I don't know what rating that was. That messed me up. That movie messed me up real bad. Real bad. But I started messed up, so it's like, yeah. What do I got to share for cemetery, for Suntup? My guess is around 50 will sell. 50? Really? Lighthouse was R. Okay. I mean, it was very just disturbing, man. That messed me up. 50, but that movie was epic. Totally was epic. And I think there will be a fair number of people who won't like it, but the acting in it was brilliant. I see steak differently now. Yeah. I see Cape Cod houses differently now. At the time, I was living in one, and it's weird. It's weird to see that house looking just like the house I was in. If I was lucky enough to have gotten a copy, I would order one. Oh man, yeah. I'm sorry, Mike. Ugh. I would love to see you get a copy of Gothic in the slipcase someday. I would say this might be stupid, but I would say, Mike, you should order the slipcase anyway. Just order it and have it. Because who knows, someday you might be able to score one or, get a copy somehow if the price is right or the conditions are right. And then you already have the slipcase. And if that never materializes, I'm sure somebody who has a copy will want one later on. I don't know. I don't think you could go wrong because the slipcases are a very limited time item. He's only going to do as many as the pre-order number dictates. So, you know what I mean? If there are 86 or if there are 49, you know what I mean? You'd be in there. You'd have one for sure. So just a thought. Just a thought. But if I was in your situation, I don't think I would because I don't ever buy anything off the secondary market unless it's super cheap. That's what I want the secondary for, to be a bargain. But yeah, Suntop Jaws is coming out. Jaws is coming out soon. Jaws numbered. Jaws numbered. Those are all my prepared notes. Be nice to each other. Congrats on the dog, Laird Barron. Oh, no, one huge thing I didn't talk about. Boy, I would have been out of my mind if I didn't talk about this. Have you guys seen oh, by the way, that is what I've done for Boys in the Valley. Got the case, need to find the book. Damn. I mean, I think that's a good move. Good move. Doubt Boys in the Valley is going to be cheap. You're going to pay a lot for that. Earthling edition, which is what the case is built for. So who knows? Maybe it'll fit the trade. I doubt it, but yeah, the Chat GPT, it's big conversation for teachers right now and kids using it. Teaching is the day job. Yeah, kids are writing their entire papers with it in like 4 seconds. And then they're smoking the dope, I believe, and listening to the heavy metal and reading comic books. And then there are ways teachers can test to see if it's AI generated. But there are apps that get you around that. So you have one AI write it, then you have another AI check it to see if it's been written by AI to make and suggest changes to make it not AI. My suggestion would be to kids, have AI write it, and then you add profanity to it. Because what AI is going to add profanity to it? This goddamn book, like it's a book report, and you just little tip from your Uncle Jeff. Yeah, no, it's big. It's a big deal. And they thought AI would first replace lower wage workers and then eventually replace more managerial positions and then artists, but it's working the other way around because it's doing the art and the copywriting right now. I mean, you could put in a command like, say, I want to write me an email to an investor to get them in on this ground floor of this project I'm spearheading, blah, blah, blah. You give the details of the project, and then it spits it out. And then you read it, and you're like, okay, make it shorter and funnier. They could do that too. So you can make it more conversational. It's scary, man. It's scary. PMK just released a bookmark to go with the Got the Case, and it is epic. Excuse me. I just got my shipping address change email for Hannibal. Oh, the artist edition. Yeah. He's shipping them, but Jaws is coming. But the other thing I want to talk about was Evil Dead Rises. Have you seen the trailer for that? Evil Dead Rises. I think it's coming in April. Oh, it looks amazing. Oh, man. I said in 2023 I wasn't going to use that word. I use it too much. I have to retire it. I can't say amazing. Did I say it earlier in the night? I probably did. But I got to stop saying it. But Evil Dead Rises, I have got to see it. And you know the sad thing is, I'll probably see it, and it'll be just a bunch of jump scares, and I'll roll my eyes, and I'll be mad, and I'll feel duped again, because I always get duped. Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends duped me. To some extent, the new Hellraiser duped me, although I don't know. I always get these high hopes, and then I go and I see it, and it's just, oh, yes. The cheese grater scene had me flinching. The Menu. Oh, The Menu. Is that the Christoph? Is he in that? Christoph Waltz. Who's in that? It looked good. Can't wait for Evil Dead Rises. It's out. I didn't realize that movie was out. No, that's what Ray finds. It's what Ray finds, right? The Menu was really good. Had no idea what it was going to be about, and it was very pleasant. Jill, we got to see The Menu. Ray Fiennes, yeah. We got to see The Menu. It's a new movie. It's on HBO Max. Crap. Oh, no Ash, though. He's only a producer. Looks great. Yeah, I know. But you know what? When he appears, it's usually as a joke or a cameo. He's like the Stan Lee in some movies. In every Sam Raimi movie, there's a Bruce Campbell cameo. And I think Ash had his day. You know? Now we need new blood, literally, a new setting. It's in LA. But there's a chainsaw. Chainsaw does get involved. And I don't think you're going to get that Three Stooges slapstick fun stuff anymore. I think it's going to be, I mean, there might be nods to it. And I could see that in some of the filming of the trailer. Like there's a lot of that zoom effect that Sam Raimi did a lot of, where he really became the entity chasing the people down through the house. Those are some of the best scenes. That was a lot of fun. And you could see that is there. I don't think Sam Raimi's that involved. It won't sell The Menu to Jeff, but the bizarre and violent satirical nature of it reminded me of Bentley Little novel. Hey guys, got to run. I'm a little under the weather and need to go lie down for it. Oh, take it easy, Philip. Get well. Have a great 2023 yourself. Take it easy. Get some rest. Well-earned rest, man. Loving Blue Butterfly, Philip. Talk to you soon about it. But I don't know if Sam Raimi has anything to do with Evil Dead Rises. But I want to see it so bad. Oh, yeah, did you see that Christoph Waltz is in Bentley Little adaptation called The Consultant that I want to see, actually, because he's in it. That guy is the best actor alive. And him being in the movie, I, for one, am glad to see Ash gone. I was sick of the campiness. I like my Evil Dead gritty and terrifying like the original. Leave the humor. Well, see, now you missed me a little bit there, Chad. I do like the humor when Ash gets possessed by the hand, because Sam Raimi said, he loves the Three Stooges. So he wanted that physical comedy in there. And I think it balanced. I loved it. Ash versus the Evil Dead. Or not that. It was Ash Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, I love that too. And so there was a time for it. And then Ash versus the Evil Dead. I never watched that series. I watched the first few episodes and I got it. I'm like, okay, I think I've got it. I don't think I need to keep going with this. But this looks awesome. I never saw the 2013 Evil Dead. Evil Dead is still rated NC-17. The original or the 20? So I got to see the 2013 version before I see Evil Dead Rises. What an awesome trailer, and I might just hate it. Never seen Army of Darkness, but Evil Dead 2 is top 5. Evil Dead 2 and Dead Alive. Dead Alive. Chad, if you don't like the comedy in the horror, then you probably obviously don't like Dead Alive. Please watch 2013 Evil Dead. I do. You don't have to ask me twice. The original is NC-17. So I saw the original. Evil Dead 2 was like, I think Sam Raimi trying to redo Evil Dead because he didn't have what he needed when he did Evil Dead. Yeah, I liked Evil Dead Rises a lot when it was originally released as Demons. Burn! Oh, shots fired. See, I thought Loki would soften that ice cold obsidian heart in you, Stephen Dwayne Allison Jr. I thought Loki would do that, but you are just shooting your shots. Bang! I'm just kidding. I'm biased because I saw the original Evil Dead about 4 years before 2 came out, so it's all I knew. This terrifying thing. Then when Evil 2 came out, oh yeah, I can see that. Dead Alive is the best. Your mother ate my dog. Jill, we got to watch Dead Alive tonight. Oh, and then she says, well, wait, I have to get off this live stream. Huh. I feel dead alive. So ironically, this live stream is Dead Alive. Dead live streaming. Yes. So I'm pumped about it. I did like the nods to The Shining in Evil Dead Rises. If you looked at the trailer, there's an elevator door opens up. What gets off? Blood. And then there's a bathroom thing where it's like the bathtub woman. So 2 nods to The Shining. Two nods to The Shining in the trailer. So go watch the trailer. And I'm gonna close it off for tonight before I start reading out of the Book of the Dead. Have a good night. Batteries on 1%. Nice excuse number 1. Very good. You do due diligence. Thank you though, number 1, for being here. It always warms my heart, my cold obsidian heart. And everybody else, thank you for being here. I'm gonna go watch Evil Dead 2013, and I'm gonna go watch Dead Alive. We're doing a double feature. So if you guys get some sort of zombie outbreak, it probably emanated in Chattanooga. Campbell is not in it. Nope, he is not in it. He's not in 2013 either, but he's not in Evil Dead Rises. There's a passing of the torch. I hope there are more. So anyway, have a good night. I'll be back when the week is new, and I'll have more ideas for you. You'll have books you'll want to talk about, Stephen Dwayne Allison Jr. But I'll just talk about Chismar and Seaman. Probably. So everybody take care. Hans, stay strong. I hope prayers and thoughts to you and your family. And I hope the week is a better one for all of us. And the new year brings a lot of goodness. Be good to each other. Remember that. Just be good to each other. Just be good. Take it easy, Russell. Have a good night. Take it easy, Mark and Andrew and Lance and Fairwood, Jason, everybody. Stay frosty.